Hi all and welcome back. I know I said I wasn't going to do another video till the end of the month, but since then a few things have happened. I've got a new video editing software that I'm wanting to have a play with. I also got a tripod stand, and then I was up at RJ Bushcraft and I picked up some of this bioethanol gel fuel, and I was speaking with a boy named Dave on the Facebook group, and he had just bought the barbecue bioethanol from B&Q, and he was on about maybe comparing them both and doing a little bit of boil time, sorry, on 1 litre of water. So he's going to do that with I think he's using the Trangia cook set. I'm going to do it using my Crusader Mark II cook set. Now, a wee bit about the fuel itself. It's from Vango. It's bioethanol gel fuel. It can be used for starting fires, cooking food, and for heating. It's also approved apparently by the Duke of Edinburgh and the Scouts. Now, if you're going to be using this stuff on the Duke of Edinburgh, apparently you've got to actually have the Trangia gel cooker. But whether that's true or not, I don't know. It comes in 200ml pouches, and it's meant to last 60 to 90 minutes. It's also got rated here, it's safe to use, it's smokeless, and it's non-toxic. There is a little bit of warning if you get on skin to wash your hands and whatnot. Well, that's enough of that. What we'll do now is we'll move through it into the kitchen, because I wanted it in a bit controlled environment where there's no wind to affect it and things like that. We know the temperature. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, so here we are in the kitchen. I've got everything set up, ready to go. Just going to get the phone ready. Oh. There we go, just getting the stopwatch ready. We're going to go like this. Remember, this is half a litre I'm having to do this way, not the litre like. There you go, see, it's quite easy, like, you don't even need to get that close to it. Now, I know the original one was for a litre, but sadly my pot holds a litre exactly, and if I tried to boil that, it would just make a mess and go everywhere. That was hot. So I've had to drop it down to half a litre, so Dave, if you see this, adjust your water, and then what I'll do is maybe at a later state I'll do a maths one and then we can compare it that way. I say it's been going on about 50 seconds now, so what I'll do is I'll stop the video now and then I'll start it when it gets a bit closer to the boil. Right, this is approaching the 7-minute mark and it's starting to get to a nice wee simmer. So I'll just keep recording it from here and we'll see how we get on. Now that is a good boil and it's almost approaching a good rolling boil. I reckon we'll be hitting that in just a few moments. I'll move the camera back to the steam a wee bit. Yeah, that's just at a good rolling boil now. So that was about 8 minutes. It got up to a rolling boil, which is actually quite good. Definitely burns hotter than the solid fuel, because usually the solid fuel is you're still waiting, even when I do 250 millilitres of water, you're still waiting on a boil. We did it this time. The good thing about this gel stuff is Goes out really easy. Now, apparently you can stick your finger in it when it's like this and it's not even hot. But that looks to be bubbling to me, so I'm definitely not taking a chance. But there you have it. I hope this helps you out. Dave, as I say, this was with half a litre though, rather than the litre like we had planned, unfortunately. What I will do though is I'll do a few more videos. I'll do one with meth spirits, with half a litre. We'll see what the boil time is at, so that you can compare the two. And if I can get back to B&Q, I will pick up the same bioethanol. I'll see if I can pick some up as well, and I'll do a test in that as well. But yeah, we'll leave it at that now. Thank you. Right, so as you can see, as a result of a boil test, the bioethanol fuel took about 8 minutes to bring to a rolling boil, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than the solid fuel tablets. The only one thing is it does produce a smell in it. You want to see if it doesn't burn with a smell. I don't know why, but I was in the kitchen and it definitely produces a vapoury smell. I think the 60 to 90 minutes is a bit overly gracious on the burn time by far. But again, it burns super hot. To bring a litre of water to the boil in 8 minutes is quite impressive, to be honest. And I won't say I'll be using it from now on. We'll use it, but it'll be maybe in conjunction with the two, and we'll see how it goes there. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, it'd be excellent, and share it. And until next time, ta-ta.